When I first landed in LA, I was like eating dinner alone every night. And I was like, man, I don't know anyone out here. What the hell am I doing? The journey of a musician is so much of like putting yourself into situations where you're going to meet people, you're going to make connections. I kind of dedicated my life to that for like 2 years, traveling alone and going out to parties and doing writing sessions. I just felt really far away from anything familiar. It took a while, to meet people. That I met this producer named Tommy English. She was actually from Chicago. So we grew up swimming in the same water. We just started writing music, put some demos up on like a website, and somehow people started passing it around and hearing it. I started getting just some interest. I signed with a management company out there that also publishes me called Pulse. They treated my music like it was love at first sight. I never wanted to force my music. I wanted it to literally just flow out of me, where the story would kind of write itself. When I put out this EP called Candy, me and my band played this pretty intimate show, and Marcus was there from Mumford and Sons, and he came up to me after the show and said he was really into the set, like it was really inspiring to him. And then like a year and a half later, we're like playing in Denmark together. You can always tell if like someone really digs your band, like he's always watching the show and like always has like feedback on the show. It's nice to know there's people like that in the music industry. Electric Love started out, I recorded that song with the one and only Tommy English. We just had the riff. I wanted to do a shuffle beat song with a and then we just layered like 1,000 vocals over it, just like war cries, and then it just kind of just all fell into place. This tour has been over a year, which has given me a huge education of performing and stamina and selfies. It's crazy to play a song that you just wrote in a friend's guest house in LA and then having like a sea of people sing it with you. It's unlike any drug you can take. First thing I did when I came home from tour was jump straight in Lake Michigan. That's always a really nice, just wiping the slate clean. When things are a little more chaotic, like on the road, I always kind of find myself going back to Michigan in my head to very peaceful, kind of serene environments. We are basically my backyard. Good place to come back to and get some bug bites, ground yourself, make you feel human again. It's the air out here, just tastes different. It's very green. I feel like you're just replenishing your lungs. Giving back to the community. Well, I always want to be involved in kids' education in music. Kids are, just natural poets and artists. And I think that's really important, to nourish a young mind with arts. That's so important to a young, creative being. You shouldn't be making art or anything that you're passionate about shouldn't be influenced by what you think someone else wants to hear. I always want to make music that I enjoy, and hopefully other people will enjoy it as well. I think those are the things that just make life worth living.
State Farm celebrates great artists and the good neighbors back home who helped make them who they are today. Watch more artist stories at neighborhoodsessions.com.